Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have a Skyward Sword Season 2 tournament match between RaidSpinel and Jasnix. So on commentary we will have Kovanesme and myself, and on tracking we will have Lucifer. So thanks everyone and have a great race. So
Wow.
yeah, had a little delay today, but this is something that happens. So yeah, today we are playing 3D swordless. So we'll start without swords, but one sword will be free at the end of every required dungeon.
Both players on the correct hash this time. And we'll see what we get. Because I didn't see what raid seed had, but the seed that they were supposed to play, Pledge, started with practice sword. So that was interesting. So
yeah, sorry, I was
listening
audio. So yeah, now the big question is which dungeons will be required today. So
there was a bet going for Sandship, but
yeah,
I'm more for anti-fungions, the quick gens. Why'd you even say
I want
that?
to see a regular Fire Sanctuary and not a Kisanity Baron Fire Sanctuary this time. Just to have a little differences from both the seats.
Unfungions. Okay, unfungions. Good. Earth Temple.
Sandship.
Sandship. Okay.
Well, but it's Sandship today.
Let's go. Oh, Jasnix is back on practice sword gang. Okay. Name's Wisdom. Okay.
Yeah. So today we have at least one dungeon per region, so we will need all 3 tablets. And we didn't see yet which is the starting pillar. So
no, but we should be able to see soon. Not Farron. The Nehru start.
Yeah, so it's the worst one.
And a Bellows start.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bellows is not very good with these dungeons. This is not good. Well, at least we have Malarwa very early, but besides that, I'm expecting a bit Magic File very soon because Earth Temple.
Yep, ET and Sandship. This will allow runners to do some nice little time saves in our dungeons later. Okay. Everything's bonking. A bit uncharacteristic, but who knows? He's a Wind Waker player now. Early crack. It's the
We always like to see early crack. If we have 10, it's very good. 5 is not
5,
good enough.
Yeah.
But,
oh, there we go.
10 is 10.
Okay,
yeah.
I'd expect an early betrothed by the on screen. Okay.
That's a lot of crack. So yeah, we have Maralwa, and which makes Batro not bad routing too. So
yeah.
Yeah. And with Lanegro starting pillar, it's not a very good idea to dip surface right now, so this is definitely a big scale of 0 with hint routing after. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We can
You're
already
functionally
do
in the raffle. Let's
Yeah.
go.
half of the dungeons,
It's like
half of the
easy.
village, sorry, we will already be done, which is very good.
Yes.
So we still have a gift, then the 2 checks in village, 2 checks on Batro, then probably they'll go to the sky to get hints. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Okay, this is required, and this is
Yeah.
also Beedle access.
Yeah, you don't.
I would like to see at least one runner go to Beedle right now. Because you have 100 rupees.
Did you go Batro first?
Yeah, maybe Batro first, but it's very easy to...
Since you're getting Malara too, you probably like you're gonna come out with at least a net and rupee gain from that. Yes, Beatrice was removed.
Yeah, we removed her because it's a very, very, very long check in Sphere 0. It has good routing options, but it's so long and so early in logic that it's much more painful than it has any right to be.
Okay, another early practice sword.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with Lanilu start and no bombs, we cannot do early Thunderhead right now, so...
Okay, what's that? That's
yeah,
scale.
oh, that's it. This is actually super good for Raid, because he will be doing the shed on the way to village.
Yeah.
Jasnix will have to make a small detour again.
It'd be interesting to see, given this item layout, whether any of our runners do the waterfall cave dive regardless. Because I assume they're going to finish up with Batro, which means they'll be on the wrong side of Skyloft, but the right side if they want to do the waterfall cave jump.
Yeah. But since Jasnix has practiced sword, there's no need for the jump.
Okay, more crystals.
That's a lot of crystals.
I would be
tempted to get 5, expecting Batro to have 5 more. Okay, bottle on Malara is very good. Especially for early routing, because you can get Oriel.
Raid doing the waterfall cave jump.
Yeah, it makes sense. He doesn't know that there's a sword on the...
Ooh, and not getting it.
Yeah. Jasnix doing... opening the shed is actually a very good idea, since we have many crystals right now. If he gets crystals on Bat, he can instantly get 5 flues and come back.
Yeah, and this is good to know in advance, because he's going to be able to know 5 and 10, which will help once he finds his 20.
Okay, earrings on 5.
Earrings, not necessarily useful. And more crystals, okay.
Yeah, I was expecting that.
Yeah, so if he ends up getting scale, like if he ends up going to Batro before leaving Skyloft, let's say Batro, Beetle.
I'm expecting Batro 30 to have something very good at this point.
Yeah.
When you have many crystals early in the seed, this is a very big flag to just get 30 and go to Batro.
Yeah. Early ballad. Okay.
And it's in logic. Ballad. So we have practice sword and salad. So we really
wait for this to be spiral charge.
Yeah. We really want a second sword to at least make Thunderhead trip not a hint and 1 check, if possible.
True. Yeah.
So with these dungeons, you have to find 2 swords to claim any other sword, because LMF is not a required dungeon
Yes.
today.
All 3 of our dungeons have crests that you need to strike with a Skyward strike. Raid going over to village? Yeah, he hasn't done that yet.
Jasnix, why are you doing waterfall dive? Actually,
I predicted
it's not that bad
this
from here.
because he's on the wrong side of the island, but this will put him round. It's interesting because he won't get Gale.
Well, it's only
before
a
going to
time,
the sky.
it's only a time win when you don't fail it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot faster pathing. Like,
Would you take this red rupee in the cave? I think I would. Just in case you need bad 50. Middle 50, sorry.
Given an early projectile, yeah, probably I would have done. Yeah, it's like I'm surprised either of them failed it. It's got a really free setup.
Well,
I can understand why Raid failed it, because like he just dived too far down. But Jasnix just straight up ran off the edge. Waterfall cave dive.
this is a very interesting start. We still have not left Skyloft 10 minutes in, which is very rare.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, here we go. Here we get some hint knowledge.
Yeah, Jasnix is not going to be dull. He's probably expecting that he will need the hints at least. As long as Beedle doesn't have Ruby Tablet, I guess this is fine. Because she is clearing the north of the sky first.
Yeah, even if it Iron Sword.
Everyone's woods, yeah.
And that was the lonely chest I think was dead.
I couldn't see the dead chest. Well, yeah, whip is required, but at least we know that it's required. When it's Sandship and the AC is not a required dungeon, I think it's very bad because you can't know what puts you in go mode at this point.
Okay. Elven Trial has froze courage, and Restitute of a freed captain was a key.
What was on the trial?
An Elden Trial had Feroz courage.
Elden Trial has far. Okay, that's a chain. This is really bad.
Okay, and Raid going the other way round. Thunder Headsots, Elden Path to Coloctos.
Elden Path to Coloctos. This is a lot of hints for regions we don't have access to.
True.
Yeah.
Although we do have access to Thunderhead, which is not anything useful.
Yeah. Which was the hint? Well, I guess I'll say it now.
This was the Thunderhead. Yeah, this was the Thunderhead Elden one.
Yeah, Thunderhead sauce. I guess I would go Thunderhead then. You can only do one check, but it also has a hint.
Yeah, it does have a hint, but you're gonna have to go there anyway because it's Sots most likely.
Yeah.
As long as a hero piece, that's not fun.
That's not great, yeah.
I would probably try and put off Thunderhead until you have the other sword. I imagine that's early in logic.
Yeah. It's suspicious that we have this many hints for regions we don't have access to. So there should be a tablet very soon in logic. So I'm expecting the one chest in Thunderhead to be the source at this point.
Maybe? I mean, that was nits locked. So... Okay. The pro sort,
slots.
secret passage dead.
Okay, so Batro can be slots for the earrings.
Potentially.
But I'm expecting Bat 30 to be the thing.
Yeah. Both runners in not knowing that there's 25 in the like crystals out there.
Discharge. Okay, this is slots.
Okay, that's slots, but not what you want to see at all.
Yeah, this is not a great slots.
I would be tempted to dip Laneru, go through mines.
To get more crystals? Yeah, this is valid.
I don't know whether that... Because the alternative is you commit to 5 loose, which... 5 isn't that bad, but the runners don't know it's just 5.
Yeah. Both runners have 20 right now. Honestly, I think Jasnix should go to Beedle at this point.
Yes. Did we? No, we didn't get a beetle sorts. What was this? What was Aaron? Yeah. It's Breton, so I can edit that. Okay, it was definitely dead. Yeah, it looks like Jasnix is doing it like you said.
Yeah, it is supposed to be 3D swordless. Swordless means we start without a sword, because in usual SSR races we start with Goddess Sword, which is 2 swords. But this mode makes us start without sword, which looks quite a lot of checks, actually, in this game.
Oriel and Paro completely useless. If I was in raid position, I would have been tempted by clean cut.
Yeah.
Given what's open.
Is farming rupees. Okay, nice, he got 10. This is what he wanted to see. Okay, this is a silver rupee or a rupor.
It looks like a rupor.
It looks like a rupor. But starting Kina is a good idea, I think.
Picking it up?
Yeah.
I mean... Oh yeah, he does have a bottle. That's a decent idea. Oh, this could be an early fledge. This could be a mandatory 1 bottle fledge.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not fun.
So Jasnix will see Beedle 2. But will not be able to see Beedle 3.
Spiral charge.
Okay, this is really bad now.
Oh but no.
We don't have access to any other hint right now. So Reviance is actually not in logic because we don't have the access to his hint.
True.
So it's not time to worry about him right now. But Spiral Charge in logic means that we have access to both of the rocks.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Yeah. Jasnix
so
goes
now,
30 here.
If Jasnix is not going to bat 30, I will be asking questions in the interview. You have a bat row slots. You have no way to get money right now. You have no good treasure. You have no way to farm correctly.
I mean, he could do clean cut, but...
Yeah. I mean, Batro either has something really good that opens a lot of checks, or money that can help you buy the Spiral Charge, which opens 2 checks, or he has nothing and you're kinda angry to him because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my shield earrings were on Tro, yes.
The big problem with this is that if Bat 30 has the progression, we are looking at crystal slots, which means that we will get bait hints in the future.
If it's Bat 30, it's not crystal slots, because there's 35 in logic.
Oh yeah, we can get 10 without anything. That's pretty true.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, I was liking them, like, the runners staying on Skyloft, because it gave you information as to, should, like, do I need to get the crystals while I'm at Lumpy?
Yeah, but if Bat 30 has 5 crystals, you are really in bad mood, probably.
Yeah.
Did Raid already deliver soup, or is he doing it right now?
I think he's doing it now.
Okay, Jasnix getting this crystal right now. This is one of the crystals we skip when we pick 5 blues usually.
It depends where you start. Given I can't remember where he slept tonight, but
I think it was in Belro house.
yeah, in that case it makes sense, because your the nearest crystal is to go back up to Academy. Okay, now does Raid hard commit to Betrayal, or does he go for Pledge?
Fledge with 1 bottle is not good, but if you are routing him with getting loose crystals, it's not that bad. So... Oh, but he cannot do Fledge with 26 rupees.
No, I think Jasnix got all of them. He got Orion Parrows, he got Westcliff, he got Between Planks, and he got Pumpkin Patch. So he should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no.
This is what I was expecting.
Oh no.
So 10 loose crystals in logic. So Bat 40 is in logic with swords crystals. Okay,
Oh
this is
no. Okay, what do you do? Do you commit going to Lumpy to get your crystals? Or
at this
do you
point-
just do Fledge?
No, nothing about what you
Patrol
propose. Just go to Lanelu and pray. Pray to all of your gods to get crystals in Lanelu. This is what you should do at this point. This is objectively the only play, I think. I mean, they did 5 lose. It's not bad. 5 lose when you can get 2 items on Bat 30 is a good play.
Doesn't have a treasure?
He has a Neville Crystal, but a Neville Crystal is only 30 rupees, right?
Yeah. I mean, still not a bad idea.
Well,
But
for only 30 rupees, I would probably not make the trip. If it was for 100, I would do it.
on current settings, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't.
Spiral Charge is on middle 2.
Yeah, which gives us some Spiral Charge rocks.
Yeah. Evil Crystal is a scam. Really should be more rupees.
Raid following in Jasnix's footsteps. Gonna be disappointed. Nice dorsing. The seed presented the crystal slots in such a really bad way.
Yeah.
Because
right now, we didn't... The only source region we found crystals was Batro himself. So, for now, we don't have crystal slots.
yes, and as long as, like, if crystals are like slots and all progression is locked by this,
Yeah.
then we won't be seeing crystal slots hints. Because all of the hint zones will be locked by the crystal slots chain.
Yeah.
Except the ones we already have, and we don't have access to those regions. Okay, what's our 1 in logic check here?
1 in logic check, and 1,000 out of logic checks in desert.
There's actually not that many, but yeah. There's 2 in mines and then 3 in desert.
It's only 3?
Yes, because there's chest near Hook Beetle fight, there's Fire Node shortcut, and then there's top of LMF.
Okay.
Oh, Raid getting gymmed.
And there's also, yeah, there's also a mine chest. So he's
Yeah.
looking at 5 chests right now. Then in total. If you don't get any crystals in this chain, would you think about getting the lane? Oh, actually we don't have bombs, so I don't even think that's possible. But getting to caves early.
Caves early doing the reverse bit warp.
Yeah.
Letter.
Okay, this is in
Oh.
logic.
Yeah, you definitely combine that with a fledge trip.
If you have money. The big problem right now is money, because
Oh,
you
that's
want to buy the
true.
spiral charge. Pledge costs the spiral charge, which is bad.
That's true. Okay, Raid about to get disappointed.
Okay. So we will be isolating 1 check in mines, which is absolutely horrible. Ray will not be happy about this.
I'd be interested to see if Raid just commits to the loose crystals. Knowing that Jasnix is unlikely to do that. Oh yeah, practice sword killing the keys. Keys have to take 2 hits with practice sword. Absolutely awful.
Yeah. I think Raid will still go to Laniru. I don't think you commit to 10 lose at this point.
He's checking treasures.
Yeah. But he probably, yeah, he definitely has the same value, because this is how the randomizer works. And they do the same checks. Oh no, okay, that's good. Why did Jasnix not hit the time shift?
And he's got bow.
Oh yeah, he has bow. He has bow, this.
Yeah, that doesn't work, Jasnix, I'm pretty sure. There's some weirdness around when you hit the...
Yeah.
If you try and hit it and open a chest at the same time.
It's a little
Time
sad.
stone has
because it doesn't
iframes or
block.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Oh.
you place a bomb and wait for the bomb to explode, but you open the chest at like the wrong set of frames, that's really sad for Jasnix. But yeah, it won't explode, which will just leave you sad and
Yeah.
disappointed with your life choices.
Okay. I like that Raid is setting up Dodo, even if he can't do it right now, in case he finds bomb bag in Laneru.
Yeah, I don't know. For an Earth Temple Seed, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
There's a very decent chance to get claw shots on Bad 40 at this point.
I mean, it could just be anything. It might not
Yeah.
even be, like,
I'm
it
expecting...
might not even be Betrow. Like, it could just be, like, obviously, it could be. But it could also just be on Spiral Charge, and this whole thing was a massive debate.
This is already a very garbage seed.
Yeah.
The start is just horrible. Oh, and you're getting mugged, which is the worst thing that could happen to you at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
This Laneru trip is looking like the worst playout of history.
Yeah. Not the
Which is
greatest.
very unfortunate, because I think it's the correct choice in this situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, correct choice to try for it, but... Dang.
What was on this chest?
Off the banner? Oh, this one that Raid's doing. Nothing useful. Maybe a heart piece? Oh no, yeah, this was letter. It was heart piece that was at the end of mines. So who knows what Colin's hiding. Jasnix going for shortcut chest, which is a choice. It's a very long process just for one check.
Well, Fire Node is 2 checks right now, no?
No, you can't blow up the bomb to hit the time shift zone. Blow up the bomb rock.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, if it's crystals, you'll be happy. At this point, that's the one thing you want. You want nothing else.
Ruby metal.
Oh yeah,
Which
we will have a repeat of Jasnix cutting grass for 10 minutes.
Oh, Jasnix lawnmower business coming back into operation. Nice.
Jasnix is currently ahead in the cutting grass tournament.
True.
He did farm 100 rupees in fail run by cutting grass.
Oh, I
Well,
really need to get round to watching that seed.
But Lanelu is the worst area to farm rupees on grass.
Yeah.
At this
Okay, so
point,
does Jasnix hard commit to the throw like to 10 loose, or does he go clean cut, get some money? He's going to Lumpy.
he's setting up Kinatu. Raid did already.
Oh, changing his
no.
mind. Not changing his mind. Flying in circles.
He was checking if he could get the bird with 20 rupees, maybe? I'm pretty sure there's a bird with 20 rupees somewhere near there.
Okay.
Is very
Is that just a green rupee? Huh.
Yeah,
That should be a randomized check. Just saying.
yeah. Honestly, at this point, cut the pots on the way to Academy and get some rupees
Yeah.
from there. There's a decent chance you get a red rupee, which is very good now. I can't believe he wants more rupees than anything else right now. And Raid is keeping this out. I'm very surprised about this.
No, I'm not necessarily. I think he's just going, okay, this hasn't worked out. This is a time sink.
Oh, yeah, he wants.
Jasnix probably did the same thing. Yeah.
This is actually a good idea, I think. Then
Yeah, because it's bringing him and Jasnix closer together again. Din's power.
This
Okay. That's
terrible.
not fun.
Especially as you know your Where is the Last song.
Yeah. We still need Heart and Ruby Tablet for that to be a problem, though.
Yeah. And Emerald
did you see
Tablet,
people cutting
because you
tubes?
don't want Favor Scourge without Emerald Tablet.
True.
We will be bonking every tree in Skyloft.
Yeah, I imagine he uses the bellows on the flags up here too.
Okay, no red, but decent drops. Lawnmower. Okay, so practice sword cutting grass is way less good than the goddess sword cutting grass.
Yeah. And that was with a rupee medal as well.
Yeah.
Yep, there's another rupee.
Okay, 2 rupees. Okay, this spot should be good enough. Wait,
He's going for cactus, pumpkins.
Okay, 2 more checks for Jasnix.
Okay. Oh, this is lined up very well for him too.
Actually, this is even better now because Jasnix is able to get the item on the bird nest now.
See it. He won't be able to get it, but he'll be able to see it.
No, he will.
He doesn't have a beetle to pick it up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Jump over.
But just checking the item is already good enough.
Yeah, that lined up very nicely for him.
Okay. This is a rupee.
Looks like it.
This looks like a silver rupee.
Yeah, silver or gold. Raid going back to Lanayru?
Yeah, Raid got nothing on the letter, so he's doing the out-of-logic checks praying for crystals that he will not get. It's probably the correct play, just not the right one in this seed. Okay, so off to spiral charge crystals. If you get nothing there, you start to cry.
Jasnix adding an H to his layout, nice.
Yeah. It's probably a message to me.
Given that it's the letter H, doubtful.
Honestly, it's so tragic that the Lanayru trip was just for minus 10 rupees in your inventory.
Yeah. Well, there's potion medal. Let's go Fledge.
Well, potion medal does nothing for Fletch. But it does for stamina potions in Lanayru mines. It's funny.
Yeah, but I don't know, I'm just taking it as a sign from the seed that the correct play was Fledge all along.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the correct play is Bachelor, but
Yeah.
honestly,
Given the crystal layout, I feel like I wouldn't have gone to Lanayru.
at least Jasnix has a reason to go back to Lemki Pumpkin, because he didn't set up Skina yet. So he will go back to set up and get the lonely crystals there at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, there's Emerald Tablet, let's go.
Jasnix, but he's really... Okay, so the message Jasnix wrote on his stream was, would really love that rupee right now.
Yeah.
For the one in Bird Nest. Also, did he check what was on Beedle third? He didn't check, right? He just got the spiral charge and did not check. Okay. So this will put hints in logic.
It will, which puts potentially Levias in logic.
I think this is actually all hints in logic because we have bow, scale, so Floria should be in logic.
No, bow doesn't work to wake up Yerbal.
This is stupid.
It is. I don't know why bow doesn't work.
Bow and claw shots don't work.
No. I mean, yeah, true, but has anyone ever has anyone tried it?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's what you wanted. Emerald Tablet was on a Skyward Charge Rock.
Yeah, the one by Fun Island.
So basically, you are forced to farm money invested. There's nothing else. Besides 10 lose, but 10 lose is
Depends
bad.
what's on that. Depends on 40.
Kina is
Keen
dead,
dead.
and the West
and
chest in
he's-
Earth Temple is dead. Okay, so Jasnix will probably never set up Kina, which is good for him. Good time save.
Yeah.
Especially as it was a group war from the Chandelier.
Heads up play by Raid. Let's go. Selling the quiver.
The seeds.
And the seeds actually
yeah.
too.
This is actually something that's really important to know. Jasnix could have saved a lot of time with this.
You could. Yeah. It's definitely quicker. But
No, he's not finding flash, he's finding spiral charge.
let's go. Rhythmic slashing. You love to see it.
I can't believe we needed like 37 minutes to open the seed for more than 15 checks.
I can't wait to find out what's on Bat 40. Because there's an alternate reality where you just get 5 loose and you see what's on Bat 40.
I also want to see what is on Biddle 3.
True. Raid should.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Raid is doing us a...
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Garbage. Jasnix will make a trip for nothing then. Later.
Potentially.
Okay. So, besides bombable rocks, what can we not do in Ferron?
Just
Even
those
if Floria is
pommel
out of
rocks.
magic, you can do it.
Yes, you can do out of logic Floria. But I imagine we'll find a projectile at some point soonish, hopefully.
Well, Yarbal projectile.
Yeah. To be fair,
It would be super
I'd
fun
be interested if
to
Patro has it. If Patro has the projectile needed to wake up Yabble.
I swear, if it's slingshot shots.
Oh yeah, did we get a Farron? Yeah, Farron Sots, so...
Yeah. Kinda have to find something right here. I don't expect the shots being behind bombable rocks.
What was on item on tree?
Probably garbage.
Yeah, I assume it was useless.
I mean, if it was rupees, Jasnix would have raided it instantly.
Yeah. Wait, Raid gets Emerald Tablet and goes to Lanayru.
Why?
Huh?
Oh yeah, maybe he reloads Sky because he doesn't know where is the pillar. Yeah, this is it.
Oh, okay.
Because the pillar is open, but since you didn't reload Sky, you cannot see it. So if you are not used to it, it can be very hard. Raids. Raid.
Interesting.
Okay,
I
so
probably would have
you
just
could-
flailed
you could
around
install-
blindly for it, to be honest. True. I feel that's something that Raid would know, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows. But he's very tired today, so...
Okay, soon to be new hint knowledge.
Yeah.
Once Jasnix makes the walk of shame.
I mean,
Not even going.
is it a walk of shame if you can't do extending blow or cube warp?
Yeah. Yeah, Raid doesn't run vanilla, but I mean, I know about it. I don't know why I know about it, but I know about it.
You kinda have to know where is the pillar, approximately at least. The game tells you that you are near the hole and you can dive, but if you are not in the good position, you are just losing time.
Yeah, but you can line up with the texture in the sky. I don't know.
Okay, hint time.
System
is barren. This is actually super good right now. Because System was one slingshot away from being in logic.
Yeah. That's two Song of the Hero pieces. Let's go.
We are
Iron Salt's still looming over us.
We are one song from knowing where all songs are.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to mention Whip being a key bottleneck in that.
Like, I'm pretty sure System being barren was the best barren hint you could get at this point in the race. Okay, so now you will be cutting all of that grass with practice sword.
Yes, lawnmower percent, let's go.
This is
Jasnix should use the bow.
If you are used to it, you can cut all of this grass with 2 Skyward Strike with Goddess Sword. But with Practice Sword, you kinda have to just pin to win, which takes a lot of stamina.
Practice Sword stamina is great.
Yeah. And it has no range, so you are not cutting as much grass as with Goddess Sword.
This is why I love Swordless. It gives you great things like this. You just never see.
Okay, so Slingshot is nearly done. After Slingshot, has to be Floria. This is the last chance for Farronwood Swords, unless it's the Song of the Hero.
Or bomb locked, but yeah.
Oh, bomb locked, yeah. But
there's also Great Tree, which the runners can go into.
I would grab Great Tree at this point, even if it's bad.
Okay.
Okay, this is terrible right now.
Jasnix going back for Great Tree.
He was going Great Tree, but he failed the rope. Okay. This is really bad right now.
Very close to the race.
Okay.
Which is wild to still be thinking of this as the start, like almost 50 minutes in. At this point, you're usually like.
Oh, this is the Great Tree music.
Foreshadowing of things to come, perhaps.
Now the big question is Bellows source for this Great Tree item?
You can equip into climbing up ledges. Huh.
I think you logically need Bellows if you don't have cross shots for this thing.
So bat murder.
Oh my god! You really love the Ancient System Baron hints right now.
You really do.
Yeah, if you didn't have that Ancient System Baron hint, you would be full clearing Ancient System right now. which is incredibly bad. Practice sword Coloctos is not fun, but you're definitely not doing it now.
I mean, it wouldn't make a difference because of how Galactus works.
Really? Oh yeah, we have bow. We have bow, actually.
Yeah, and even if we didn't have bow, it wouldn't make a difference because you would just use, like, regardless of, like, you would just have to use big swingy swords.
Yeah, this is true, yeah. But we will need at least another item before doing system. Because,
okay. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Dodo is a sword.
Okay, so Goddess Sword is
bomb
Dodo.
bag.
You have to get this check. So now we want a bomb bag.
Yeah, well, who knows where that is?
This is.
Well, that means that can't. No, that's not your logical. Yeah, you need another sword to access that hint. So that can't be a logical Goddess Sword. There's got to be another one somewhere.
Yeah, it's not. That's true. It might not be Goddess Sword logically, but there's only one other sword. Wait, you need Goddess Sword to get to Floria?
Yeah, because you need to draw on the Floria gates.
So that means that we have a very good chance to get TMS in this seed.
Probably not, actually. Because basically you know that you don't need to go do the Dodo chain.
Dodo is TMS. Logically.
It is, but it's Scrapper, which takes longer than TMS would save.
I mean,
so I doubt anyone's getting it.
Are you sure?
Jasnix?
I think I would take this sword if I can't complete Senship and Earth Temple. Just to get one more Isle of Song check.
Perhaps.
Also, if you get Bomb Bag now, you definitely get the sword.
Oh, he's misread his hint. Unless he's looking for boss key.
I mean, there's no harm in getting boss key now.
True.
And you know what he's looking for more than the boss key right now?
Raid doesn't know about it, no, but he will soon.
Jasnix is looking for money.
Deep Woods.
System Run is in Deep Woods.
Which there's no way Raid orphans that. Like, straight up. Not happening. Not with how close the seed is.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm expecting Jasnix to get these checks from the money.
Jasnix doesn't know that he doesn't need anything because he didn't check it.
Yeah.
And he's also possibly thinking Fledge too.
Yeah, and Fledge is 100, and Beedle for free third 100 is also 100. So in Jasnix's mind, he needs 200 rupees. Okay, this is super good. Now you get out of this dungeon. You have no business here. There's literally no reason to go anymore. Oh, do we have the shacks? Also, Jasnix got the 100 here, so that just made sense, right? We will get the other one and then exit the dungeon. Right? He basically did this just for the silver rupees.
Yeah.
Which is a very good player. Why do you save? There's no reason to
misread the hint. He misread the hint and saw Baron as Sots.
No.
He saw AP and just assumed it was Sots.
No, he wouldn't be doing this.
Jasnix, you can't beat Coloctos.
He can beat Coloctos.
Okay, he can beat Coloctos.
Yeah, but he cannot get the sword.
He can't beat the dungeon.
Yeah. So the question is who is ahead, but right now there's no answer because Jasnix is doing a Baron dungeon. He's a little ahead of Raid, but he's doing things that are completely garbage right now.
Is he just memeing? Because
I mean, if he really wants to
this is the man who went into system without scale.
Our scale keep is off in these settings.
I mean, yeah, he's doing.
Yeah, it makes no sense to do the boss now. Maybe he forgot, but I don't expect it. Well, Raid is the one who picked 3D Swordless today, so maybe Jasnix is just lacking practice in this mode. Wait. Really?
What?
Okay, he just put the statue in the good position, I guess.
That
seems
still begs the
deliberate.
question why he was in here in the like. Why? Why do any of that?
I mean,
You just work
because
because now you're just
he will do it
more
later.
backtracking. Yeah, he'll do it later when it's more efficient.
But it's Jasnix.
Okay, that shouldn't be an answer to that question, but
somehow it is. You know it.
Yeah. Like that. My brain hurts from that.
I mean, I prefer that than
lot.
him checking all of system items at this point. Okay,
I
bad
mean, yeah, at
40.
least he didn't. At least he didn't check it all, I guess.
So Fyron Woods is solved now since we got whip. I guess I'll update the hints.
Okay,
So
where does this seed put you if you did 10 loose?
We are out of
Very
hints.
intrigued.
It's insane. Right now, well, the only hint that is not fulfilled is a region we cannot get access. Okay,
it could have been very different.
Seed is making me lie. Now we have access to this.
Yeah.
Also, Eldin Volcano is path to Coloctos, so it has to be Slingshot or Beetle.
True. Unless it.
We already
Unless
have
it's
weight.
claws and claws lock both Beetle and Slingshot.
No way, no way, because we have Vyborski already. Vyborski was
But
accessible
also
without
just be,
any
it could also just be Eldin for sword.
Yeah. It's just that Eldin Volcano is path to Coloctos. I'm just expecting the Slingshot shots, which would be incredibly bad. Well, no, actually it cannot be Slingshots because the Slingshot would not lock the two Beetles, right? It's probably a Beetle at this point.
Yeah. Maybe. But somehow those Beetles have also got to lock
Sword, actually.
claws.
Goddess Sword also locks Ancient System right now.
Yeah.
But also Goddess Sword locks the Dodo Sword.
Here we go.
So... yeah.
Dig spot RBM, let's go.
Yeah, so I have to tell you right now that Jasnix and Raid made a pact to do Digspot RBM the instant they land in Eldin. So this is a gentleman's
They really
agreement.
needed to do the pact though.
Raid didn't need, but Jasnix needed. Basically, Jasnix told him that he will do it. Yeah, sword can be buff, this is your first. At this point... well, the two swords can be accessible at the same time, it's just that the hint is locked by the other. What that means is that Dodo's sword will not... Oh. Dodo's sword will not lock the last sword, but there's no way to know that the sword... the other way is not true, right? The two swords can be accessible at the same time, and if that's the case, none of them is the swords.
Yeah, that's how that works. But I think for a sword to be sots, it would just have to lock Elden. Not Elden, it would just have to lock bombs. Like if bombs were on Isle of Songs.
Yeah, so if you get a sword in Elgin Volcano, that will tell you that bombs are in Isle of Songs, or locked by it. Which is incredibly good info at this moment. So that means that if you get a sword here, you rush back to Ancient System and beat it to get the third sword, then you go to Isle of Songs and hope to get bombs. Okay, this is Sots, but this is not Path to Coloctos.
Who's ready for Farron trial?
Please no. Yeah, no.
I don't think we have hints in logic yet. No, because we don't have mitts, we don't have bombs, we don't have Heatle.
Yeah. Right now, Lanayru is looking like the worst region. That also explains why we didn't get any fucking shit in Lanayru.
I mean...
Lanayru
it was
gave
3
you
checks.
minus 10 rupees. That's what it gave.
Okay, here we go. I didn't see what was on.
I also didn't see. Don't die just next. Okay, this bomb is not. Oh my god!
Oh no!
I told you to not die!
Let's go. Think death.
Synchronized death. Yeah, Elden Trial is now in logic, but Fyron Trial is not in logic because we don't have the hint. So right now you don't care about the Fyron Trial, so you don't care about the Elden Trial. However, if you get the Fyron Trial hint and it's a good item in Volcano Summit, it will be in logic. Or Thrill Digger. There's 2 hints done in logic right now.
What did we get in Thunderhead? That was Din. Was that Din's power?
Yeah, Elden Trial was in Thunderhead, I think. Thunderhead had the map.
Oh, Sea Chart.
Yeah, Sea Chart.
Okay, couldn't be any worse. We got Curse Medal. Let's go.
Curse Medal was sent to Beatrice, so right place. So now that you don't need money anymore, you get all of the rupees. Jasnix didn't forget about the arrow pot now. So for those that are not familiar with it, arrow pots were added very recently to Skyward Sword, besides some statues, because the arrow drops in this game are very inexistent. They only exist in Sandship and Fire Sanctuary, basically.
Yeah. And Skykeep, but that doesn't do anyone any good.
So, big thanks to Peppernicus for adding arrow pots to nearly every statue in the game. The only other way to get
the Mogwai theme.
Yeah, the only other way to get arrows is to go to the bazaar and buy them, which is insanely boring. This is not good.
Jasnix?
He's getting the check he lost because he died. So after that,
Did
Eldin
he
will be
reset?
dead. Yeah,
Where
we
did
don't
he
have
re-
access to Volcano Summit actually, so
Or did he never even check this?
like, he died.
I thought you just went back for it. He got the arrow back.
Yeah, no, he
Nice.
went to turf before. Okay, but 15 logic, let's go. Wait. So, right now, Fairun
Crystal
Trial
Sun's
is
back
not...
on the table.
I think we have nothing else.
We have Pledge. I
And
know
Fledge,
we have
yeah.
Pledge.
But one... You do 1 bottle Fledge or 10 loose crystals? Like, are you choosing a bad option against a bad option? Middle 3 is dead.
We
Jasnix
know it's
doesn't know
dead.
it, but
Jasnix
Middle
doesn't
3
know
is
it's
dead.
dead. There's Corlin's letter check from Harp. There's Out of Logic Owlin. You
I
could
think
get the
Jasnix
sword out of Logic if you do a setup with an Ampulus to get up to the Dodo's party wheel.
Yeah.
It's very not fun.
Yeah, we also have
I mean, Harp checks,
Colin's letter check.
like, which is just Corlin's, basically. Unless
This
she wants
is
to
the
do
only check in
unhinted
Logic.
trials, which...
Like, yes, Eldin Trial is in Logic, but Pharaoh's Courage is not because we don't have the hint.
Okay, Jasnix starting Owlin. It's not a bad play.
It's a good idea since you're checking Colin's letter anyway.
Yep, intentionally not sleeping tonight in Owlin's room.
I'm really surprised that Jasnix didn't go to Pumpkin to get the 2 crystals there. At this point, I think he wrote everything.
Is he rushing Owlin? No. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, I think he's
gonna
isolating. He's isolating Fledge and 10 loose very hard right now, which could be good for Raid.
Yeah. Fine.
So
We
have to
got
get
Ruby Tablet, and we got 1 crystal pack.
Yeah,
That's a huge scam.
yeah, but that puts bad 15
Where-
logic, which is a bigger
Where are
scam
all the crystals?
in Fancy or Volcano Summit or just dungeons that are not enchanted.
Oh, CJ's been eating the crack again. Should really do something
Jay,
about
you need
that.
therapy. Why is he going to Fairun? Oh yeah, Orlan.
Owlin, Out of Logic Owlin, and... Oh yeah, Bot G.
Oh yeah, Budgie. That's one more arc check. Well,
No one on comms ever remembers, because you only remember it when you've got a tracker in front of you.
yeah.
That might just be me, but...
Fact.
Okay. What does Raid do? I assume he does Colin's letter?
Fledge. He's Fledge.
And Fledge? Yeah, he's combining the two. Good. That works.
Raid will never last location Fledge. Okay, Fledge is better.
Nice. You need you need another empty bottle. You don't have one.
Well, the Bazaar. He will get his second bottle on PH at the same time he gets both stamina potions, so it's fine.
Well, Jasnix will
At this
want to do both checks, so he might just fly back into Farron from here.
Yeah, he's definitely going back to Fairun, finishing Olan, then getting 2 stamina potions in Bazaar, and doing all 3 checks on the same path. Then he gets loose crystals if it's nothing.
I know from... Okay, so the difference between... If you leave Skyview, if you run to Seal Grounds, you are 30 seconds slower than if you fly out. Which,
I
if you're
think
doing
without
doing
flow-
Owlin, you've got to then swing on the rope, and you're at like not a great place. So I imagine that like if it's faster to just go from Owlin to like behind the temple,
this
it's
is the
not
best
by
Fallen Woods
much.
music. Literally the best Fallen Woods music. I think going to Sky
That's a good
to
point,
go
actually.
to
Yeah.
Orlan is correct if you don't have claws.
Yukio. Okay, raid following logic.
This seed is still extremely locked. Especially after 1 hour mark. This is insane. We have 3 tablets and we can't do anything, which is insane. I mean, believe me, the runners know it's swordless. They can kill Coloctos, but they cannot get the sword in the dungeon.
Yeah, you've talked me around, CJ. I get your point.
Makes more sense.
There's claws, and that
Okay,
puts raid in the lead.
Lanelu is now
Let's
open.
go. I mean, there's no way that Jasnix like doesn't get this like very soon, but
But now Raid can...
this puts more hints in
already.
logic. Let's go. Raid, you just walk past Zelda's closet.
He's doing
Is
the
he
fledge.
finishing up Fledge? He's committing to Fledge
I mean,
regardless.
at this point, I would too, right? He already got him 1 potion. Might as well get you a second one. It's not even slow because you will just
There's a
get
lot of
the-
Fledge text.
you get the potion now, then you sleep in Zelda's bed or Fledge's bed. Any one of those is good. Jasnix is also doing Fledge. Jasnix picking
Nice.
cast middle.
I'm not entirely convinced that was a mistake either.
Okay, throwing the loopy middle in case
rid
he
of-
gets...
oh, I see.
oh yeah, he is buying a shield. I mean, this is correct. Buying a shield at this point is a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want a shield when you don't have Goddess Sword, I think.
I mean, the shield is essentially just a convenience thing for G3 and Skirvo if you end up having to fight Skirvo.
I mean, Scavo practice sword. We are cave ski
No, not
away
again,
from-
not again, not again.
We are cave ski from doing that.
I had enough of that yesterday. No.
I mean, this time it will be you laughing at them instead of your reverse.
No, I'll just be looking another like through like covered eyes. Just no.
Cave ski
From
from...
Sandship being in logic.
I mean, French vanilla cave ski, anyone?
Which I mean, if you get a hint that Tentless Heart Container's dead, do you just do Sandship for the sword?
You cannot get the sword.
You can if you do Tentless Skip.
Oh, true. But you don't have the hint. If you are deleting something like... if you are deleting... Well, I guess actually
I
you
knew
don't
Brick
need
was dead.
any item besides swords at this point. I think Ski is like go mode for good players.
Yeah. And depending on where
This is
the
not...
sword
yeah, I mean,
for Floria is.
this is actually not even a gamble. Like, Ski is literally go mode.
We're synced Fledge, let's go.
Well, if Ski is go mode, that means that...
And there's
Bombag,
Bombag, which puts Goddess Sword in logic, which puts Floria in logic.
Okay, Ski go mode then. Okay, so I think you full clear this turn now. Like, right now. Just to get the sword. So Jasnix is saved by doing Fledge. Like, imagine
Not necessarily, because he might miss out on claws. He doesn't have claws.
No way, you are not skipping Colin's letter check at this point, right? You are already in academy, there's no way. It's a very fast check.
It's hard.
At night.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Okay, he's moved around. Yeah, he's not planning on sleeping again. Okay, where's Raid going? Oh, he's going for this hint. Okay.
I mean, yeah, get this hint.
Wait, now you decide to swim? You run all the way over here and then decide to go in?
I mean, it's faster if you are doing this correctly.
Yeah, swimming is faster if you do it correctly. I don't think that was correct. Okay, more hints. Let's go. Let's go.
Beetle slots.
Wait. 35% chance for Fire Sanctuary to be beetle locked. Heel locked.
No, Fire Sanctuary is not a required dungeon.
No, but that's the hint, the junk hint.
Oh yeah, it's junk hint, sorry. So
okay, yeah,
Beetle
he's got his claws.
Okay. This Beetle hint is actually a big problem.
Is it?
Yeah, because I think it has to be Spiral Charge. Spiral Charge opens Emerald Tablet, which is okay. The problem
yeah,
is
you can get Emerald Tablet after Ruby.
Yeah, but you need Close to get this hint. Which is the problem, right?
They're not mutual. You can get Ruby Tablet. Like, you can get loose crystals to get Ruby Tablet, to get Harp, to get Claws, to get that hint before you even touch Beetle. To get.
Oh yeah, you don't need Farron.
It's a useless hint because if you get the crystals on.
Yeah.
Beetle like 102.
If any of Farron was locking that hint stone, it would be Levias Kevsky.
No, I don't think it could even be that, because Levias isn't always hint.
Yeah, but what I mean is
no, because it's the indirectness of thoughts. Yeah, it's leading to stuff, but... Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, Beetle say 50 was scale, okay. But Spiral Charge is also thoughts, so... Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think the water scale opened 5 crystals.
That can't be scale, though, because that's crystal locked.
Yeah, there was a crystal pack locked by scale, so it works.
So yeah, it can't be for scale.
I think it has to be, because of crystal logic.
Yeah. We're going to Spiral Charge for Emerald Tablet, which is not very fun.
Iron Shield.
Oh, nice! Raid not having to buy a shield, let's go.
And it's even better, Raid had a slot in his pouch for it.
Yep.
Jasnix will be sad.
Okay. I'm on comms, and we're watching Raid. I don't think he saved at the statue there, did he?
I mean...
Do I see him orphaning a check in mines?
Yeah, but it's one check for free. Which
it's one check.
Sense.
Ooh. Orphaning a check in mines.
I mean,
big
you're
no-no for
literally
Raid.
in Cave
Sorry.
You're literally in Caveski Go mode at this point.
Yeah. Skull of Trials dead, Academy to Skuldera.
Academy to Skuldera is 4 shots.
That's Fledge for Bombag.
No, it's Fledge, yeah. So if you skip Fledge, there's this hint that tells you that Bombag is in Night Academy. It's nice.
Yeah.
I think you really want hints right now, because you are missing the path to Tantalus, and at this point it has a decent chance to be Caveski.
Yeah. Do you even check Desert?
Okay, which was the trial he did here?
Skyloft Trial. Skyloft Trial is a gold rupee.
Which trial?
Skyloft.
Skyloft. So Song of the Hero is dead.
Yep. In this situation, I'd be tempted to just... I don't know whether I'd run through or whether I'd fly to get... But I would get Dodo.
You definitely get Dodo, but
Get
get
the
this test out of the
sword.
way, it's fast.
And then go to Summit.
And then go to Cistern and get your sword, I think. You also get the 2 bombable rocks in
You get the
Ferrous
Summit
Wood.
hints.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to do. Well,
Because now you've got all of Lanayru open, and...
besides Cincy.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like clearing Lanayru. It's all, like, it's decently check dance. But it's a commitment.
Yeah, but the Ancient Cistern is barren, so the only thing you get there is the sword, which opens 2 checks in Isle of Songs. Basically, it's not much. You have Eldin, that's true, but you don't have Mitz, so Eldin is actually not that much of checks. There's not many things. You have to get a projectile for Lanayru in Eldin Volcano, because it's path to Collectors. So you know that there is a beetle or a slingshot, but you don't need any of them right now, which is not great, right? And it can be mid-locked. So basically, your cave's key from Go mode, unless the Half Temple boss key is in the first chest.
Yeah. Which is why I think I would get the sword from Get Dodo, like Jasnix is doing, and rush Summit for the hint. Because it,
But I would
it tells you...
because you are still missing
Didn't
items.
talk to Dodo! Oh. That's brutal.
He didn't talk... What the hell? This is not normal. What? Jasnix is never punished. This is insane.
Wait, why is he never punished?
Because he got a sword in the KitKat chest.
What?
Yes.
I completely missed that. What?
Yes. So basically, the 2 swords that are on the same check, basically. This is incredible.
I'm actually kind of like that.
So Jasnix is not punished for not having setting up Dodo.
I'm only like a tiny bit bitter about that.
Yeah. Okay. So Raid got nothing here. He has 2 checks in Fire Node. 3 because he did not do the shortcut chest.
I think.
If Raid gets Cave's key in Fire Node, he will get a very huge advantage out of it.
True.
Okay, this is the correct
Yeah,
path.
Jasnix is rushing hints.
Jasnix is taking the correct path in Eldin right now. What Jasnix should be doing is getting the 2 hints as soon as possible. Then Earth Temple. Just to confirm if you need mids or not.
I don't know whether I would have taken this path, because you are missing out on that one check that you could get along the way by going this way.
The one check besides the trial.
Yeah.
This is the one thing you isolate by taking this path, but it is much shorter.
Mines to
Mines?
Tantalus. Mines to
Mines?
Tantalus.
How are mines path to Tantalus?
Cave's Key, it's got to be Cave's Key, right?
Okay, this is...
Check, the thing, this is Jasnix, yeah, there's no way this isn't Jasnix rushing.
Okay, he gets a check here.
Oh,
Okay, yes, he's checking mines, okay.
Raid after
I think this is
two
correct.
matches that were decided by mines.
I think this
He's
is
now
correct.
having his match decided by mines.
Yeah, but at least it has the decency to be hinted in this seed, right?
I mean,
The worst seeds are mines, go mode, and hinted.
true.
They did mines out of logic very early in this seed. So they isolated exactly one chest in mines. They got Colin's letter, but Colin's letter led to Dean's power. So, if he gets nothing here, it's on fair run trial.
Which is... wow.
Which is very good to know. I mean, I think this is no mode at least.
Yeah, it depends whether you count boss key placements as for go mode.
There's no item that it can be. Whip was hinted in Fairun Woods. Bow was very early in the seed. You didn't need to go to any region to get it. C-Shart was hinted in Thunderhead.
I really
It
want
has
to
to be.
be on
And Claw Shots were not locked by here. So yeah, it has to be Cave's Key.
He was nowhere near Earth Temple.
Because Jasnix is checking if he can go mode Earth Temple. I think this is correct. You don't go Earth Temple if you think you can get go mode right now.
This is Wind Waker Jasnix at its finest.
It's not even that, I think. I think it's just a good, the best play in every rando ever. If you can go mode the dungeon, you just do it.
Cave's Key? Crystals, which means it's Farron Trial, let's go!
Fairrun Trial has Cave's Key. Fairrun Trial has Cave's Key. There's no way it's not that.
Oh,
This is a trial chain.
which is going to be hilarious because it's going to be on a different hint.
Yeah.
I would
But-
laugh if it's on one of the summit
Honestly,
hints.
if you're Jasnix, are you doing the trial right now? I would.
Oh yeah, if you're Jasnix and you figured out the logic, you like...
I think he knows. If he tracked correctly that Colin's letter led to Dean's power, and that's the only way.
He's not going the right way.
Yeah, he's not doing. Temple of Time Hintstone is in logic. So the trial hint can be there. Maybe he's checking the Volcano Summit Hintstones right now, just to confirm, just to be sure that he's not doing a trial for nothing.
Maybe.
Right now, the Hintstone near F Temple is out of logic because we don't have myths. But that's not the biggest problem right now. Yeah, okay, Jasnix is getting hints because he's not checking this chest. He did not even pick this chest. Like, he knows. No, it cannot be on Shipyard because you are searching for Cave's Key. The worst location possible is Temple of Time.
Okay, so where does Raid go now?
Funny bottle. Raid is getting his sword on the Dodo because it's free TMS.
Jasnix chooses to check the summit checks?
Well,
He runs past the one.
If he gets meats, you still don't know if you need meats for Earth Temple.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why he didn't get the one by Ascent.
Yeah, that is true.
Unless this is just a case of, like, afterthought, like a slow thought process.
I like Free Longsword in this situation because you might have to clear Earth Temple with Raid knowledge. Right now, you can think Earth Temple has to be cleared first.
Floria.
Thanks for the Floria Baron.
I kind of hope the hint stone is on Temple of Time. It probably isn't because it's not in logic.
And Lanilu Trial was Baron, right?
Linear Trials Baron, yeah.
That was very expected, considering everything we know about the scene right now.
I was gonna go read the hint again.
You won't start with Earth Temple because you got the hint here, but Raid doesn't know about this right now. Jasnix knows because he checked Thrill Digger hint, but Raid still did not, so he gets the longsword because he can.
Sword in Desert. He doesn't get the trial hint!
Yeah, it's locked by meats, or it's at Temple of Time.
Oh, this is very interesting.
I still think you just do the trial.
It's Farron Trial. Like,
it's the fastest trial in the game. It's the easiest RBM of the trials. It's literally... I think Jasnix realized he will do Earth Temple right now because it will tell him if he needs digging meats, which is also good information. Right?
Okay, right. I've got 2 new checks from Raid that have kind of been up in the air for a while.
Yeah, but Baron Trial RBM is the easiest and the fastest, I think. So there's literally no reason to...
Deepwoods auto-commits it, doesn't it? People that know these things in chat.
Gets squashed by the tower.
Which...
That's very if I had yellow.
Ooh, not quite.
Okay. So Jasnix is now praying very hard and the game is not here.
I forget you can do that if you have bow on there.
Okay. So, what I'm expecting at this point is that meats are somewhere accessible right now in Earth Temple or in the chest that Jasnix keeps in Alien Volcano, something like this. And meats lock Beetle, which lock Floria and Ancient System, which means that the Beetle is the logical go mode of the seed. And that will explain why Floria and System are both barren. Right?
Yes.
So you don't care about Oxen
Raid,
Volcano.
please. I get the meme of setting up for circles and then not getting it because that's even more funny. But like,
Raid, please. I mean,
depending on where the boss key is, Raid, and whether Jasnix realizes that it's Farron Trial.
Raid still does not have the hit.
Yeah, for Raid. Yeah. He doesn't have it yet.
Still... Yeah. So he's getting.
But he's going up to Summit. So he'll do that one check in Mines, and then he'll be in the same position as Jasnix. Why is he saving?
The good thing for Jasnix is that the chest was just a 64 gold. So... Okay, Beetle here? That's strange.
Yeah.
That's very strange, actually. Because that's... What is the Elden Volcano path to Collectors at this point? I don't understand. What is the path? Because now Ancient System is fully in logic, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But we...
Collectors. And we got Harp.
But Harp didn't unlock anything. Oh yeah, Harp locked claw shots actually, no?
Harp locked claw shots.
No, that was not. Yeah, that was Harp actually. Harp locked claw shots. So it has to be Harp for claw shots.
True, it does lock
yeah,
two swords.
Two swords.
Wow.
This is
Harp is
beyond
passed up
stupid.
everything. Oh, that's...
Oh yeah, Harp logically unlocks the entire seed.
Okay, yeah, so Raid's following in Jasnix's footsteps.
So Harp really was... So the path to Colossus really was a sword. This is insane.
Raid, what are you doing? Please rush mines. And please figure out what Jasnix didn't.
Yeah, this is the strangest gold, the strangest chain we have ever seen. No, it's not closed for logic. It's closed for swords because Ancient System is not locked by claw shots. Ancient System is not locked by claw shots in this seed.
Okay, so you're Jasnix, and you haven't figured out the trial thing yet. But you went back for more hints because you were either confused or you suspected it was a trial and wanted confirmation. What do you do after full clearing Earth Temple? Because there's not a lot left.
My god, I took a whole minute to write these hints. Oh yeah, I forgot to add one thing in here. Dean's power is thoughts 2 in Night Academia. Oh yeah, we have bomb bag. That's true, that's true. We had bomb bag at the same time as claw shots.
Okay, there's Bosky. What does Jasnix do?
But then...
He continues, yeah.
Okay,
He's
but even
not
if it's true, then what
certain.
is...
Okay, Raid gets crystals. What is Raid going to do? Okay, he flies out. Where's he going? He
Raid
does know the
goes
mines
to the
hint.
mines.
He went to Thrill Digger and left immediately to go check mines.
Yes, I think Raid knows. Or is in the
Where does he
Jasnix
fly
spot.
to? Where does he fly to?
I hope he goes for
Come on,
trial.
Farron. Come on, Farron.
Please go to the trial.
He's
Your
going,
raid,
Farron. No, Raid, no.
your raid BM. Please raid BM the trial.
Raid. Oh. That was painful. That was painful to watch. To watch him fly towards Farron and then fly away again.
They both forgot. This is they both forgot that it's unless he's picking Pharaoh's courage, but I don't think
We have because we're now Mitts or a beetle from another time, like another hintstone being in logic.
Well, we need meats. Oh no, we got the key. That's it. That's enough. Okay. So since we have Borsky here, it's just Kipski. You can RBM the vent to that hintstone, but why?
But why?
It's just parrot text.
Pondered too long about whether he could, not to realize whether he should.
Maybe Raid is just doing the same thing and trying to confirm the trial, but he will commit to it instead while Jasnix is not.
Maybe. He's clicking Dins on his tracker and then clicking Farore's Courage. Okay.
I think he knows.
He's speculating.
Yeah. And he might also want to know if he needs mates for Earth Temple to be go-moding the seed.
The thing is, Jasnix has an Earth Temple over him. And
yeah, but if
not a lot else that he can do. But there's not a lot else that Jasnix can do.
Jasnix keeps lining what is that.
He did. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Although I kind of expect something. I expect either Nits or Beal to be on.
Also, the Temple of Hintstone is also not in logic.
No, not until we get another beetle.
So we have an item accessible somewhere.
Yeah, and I would suspect it's the heart container to get him.
Did Jasnix skip checks in Earth Temple? I expect it. I'm pretty sure he skipped.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't, because the west chest was hinted dead.
West chest was dead. I think he did Los Alphos fight. The only one he skipped was Vents because he can't do it.
Yeah. And Vents can't be mates. Can't be the first at least. Maybe Skyward. Skyward has something.
Oh yeah, the Sparrow.
Skyward should have mates, if I'm reading the seed correctly.
Mitts or Beetle, yeah.
Mitts or Beetle. And
that would lock.
Yeah, and that unlocks the trial hint you are missing. I think this is the only way
Din's power.
Din's power was the Collins letter check.
No, because Raid got Farore's Courage and he got Nehru's Wisdom. He hasn't done Din's power in our songs yet. He doesn't have the sword. Yeah. No one has the sword for it. Or did he? Yeah, no.
He needs to clear Earth Temple to get all 3 chests.
Yeah, hold on, where's he flying? Raid, where are you going? Raid, no, what are you doing?
Raid, he's doing Earth Temple to get the sword, I think.
Oh.
I mean, he's never going back to... he's never going back to Eldin ever. But since he was going to Ferren before doing this, I expect him to go to Ferren just after. I think he just saw that he doesn't have meats, and that he's scared of go-moding everything just to see that his meats lurked in Earth Temple. Right? That's possible.
Yeah. Raid has a very good chance of winning this if he just...
I mean, if
it relies on Jasnix going back to desert.
I mean, if Jasnix was going to trial right now, anything that Raid does would still not give him the win because Jasnix would be ahead and doing the things required.
If Jasnix just goes for the trial, it's over. But if he was going to go for the trial, I feel like he would have done it and not gone for Sparrow. Although he's flying.
No, he's going for it.
for
He
it.
just got the crystal
Why
ball
did
in case he's wrong about the trial. Jasnix is probably winning
Okay.
this if we read
Okay.
this correctly at this point.
I can't wait for us to just read this wrong and...
Yeah. So Jasnix
Like-
knows.
Okay.
Honestly, I think he
Really?
played pretty well. He just wanted to be very sure to not throw by getting the hint
Yeah.
and said, fuck it, even without the hint, it kinda has to be this. Now, give me a Horn Colossus battle on this trial, just for the meme. Okay, he's getting the bombable wall on the way. Because why not? Please just
I'm dying.
Just sneaks.
Jasnix, please stop.
This is the second time Jasnix dies to his own bomb for trying to get a chest.
Okay. Raid does Earth Temple.
Yeah. But he activated the crystal ball. So,
I just don't...
yeah, I think Jasnix doesn't know. But I'm pretty sure Raid knows with how much he has been playing with his tracker.
Baron Trial, it's not that long. And the RBM isn't that bad.
Yeah. Okay, Mitz. Okay.
Digging Mitz.
Earth Temple in logic, Hindstone in logic. Jasnix, if you are still not doing this trial, please at least get the Hindstone. Right? Please.
Okay.
Slingshot.
Nice slingshot location.
Okay, so...
Oh yeah,
that
Farron
puts-
was Sots, wasn't it?
That puts Ancient System in logic. No, I mean, the Farron Wood Swords was weak, but...
Oh right, yeah. I figured we'd already had it solved, I was just...
It cannot be Slingshot because we have a bit all accessible at the same time.
Yeah.
I would also love Slingshot to be Swords, but unfortunately, it's not that way.
Wait,
Jasnix doing Ancient System right now.
for the sword?
Yeah, but
But
you want to
Din's
finish by
power
Ancient System.
check?
You want to finish by Ancient System, not doing it now.
I mean, yeah, ideally, but
But
it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. It doesn't
Yeah,
make
but-
that big of a difference.
Ancient System is Baron.
Yeah, but
only
it gets
get-
you forward, which gets you our songs, like the fast check on our songs. So
This is extremely unfortunate. I can't wait for them to watch back this race and hearing us
no,
Yeah,
in
get them
complete
for-
desperation.
for 30 minutes to do the Farron trial.
It's. I get the nervousness to commit to the logic, but it's the
at
only
this
thing
point,
that makes sense.
it has to lock the trial. We have all swords. We have all bait items. We have every other required items for Sandship. It has to be something that leads to Kevsky, and these aren't required for it. You even know that Scale of Trial is dead, so it cannot be a Song of the Hero part.
Yeah. Jasnix has AC Bosky Mark because he has it. He went into System early for who
Jasnix
knows what
even
reason.
raised the statue in Asian system.
For reasons only known to himself. Yeah, money.
And
Yeah.
that skips phase 1.
Yep.
And for those that don't know, Coloctos is actually extremely weak to arrows. So phase 2 is really fast. This is the perfect music for Coloctos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Low, and 2 uncharged shots. It's really incredible that Collectors dies to 2 uncharged shots of low.
Raid?
He's doing half-tempo RBMs.
Yeah, okay, that's what he should be doing, yes. He wasn't doing, though. It looked like he was about to do Tentacle Skip.
It's correct. But he's not in the good dungeon for that.
Jasnix, it's a barren dungeon.
But he gets bombs, and he had 0 bombs.
I guess it couldn't have been Curse Medal, so...
Yes.
Also...
Also...
Okay. I just...
What was this RBM? Okay. Now commits. Now die.
Okay, now what the heck does Jasnix do from here? I assume Isle of Songs, but what does he do when Isle of Songs is? Presumably nothing.
Definitely doesn't know. But I'm pretty sure Raid knows.
I mean, he could fly back.
One of the things that we did not mention, Raid forgot that this was hinted at. Wait, no, that's not that chest.
That was map chest, yeah. I assume he would have done the RBM with, like, combine that with getting map chest if he forgot. Okay, what was... So Jasnix does this, he gets nothing. He probably delivers Sparrow, and then just gets the hint stone by Earth Temple.
I'm expecting Jasnix to rush the hint stone.
Hates him.
Okay.
It could tell him where to go, or it could be on Temple of Time.
Raid is getting the other chest. He doesn't need.
Yeah, I think he speculated the logic, he's not confident in it.
Yeah. I think he
so
knows, but he doesn't want to take any risk of having misread it. And this chest is really fast anyway, so...
Or he was speculating and there's something we're not thinking about which makes it a more uncertain than we've anticipated.
Either we're missing something or the runners missed something this season.
Yeah. Phone bag. Heart piece. And rupee. So where does Jasnix go now?
We were expecting Isle of Songs to be literally nothing, now that we have myths. I think Jasnix is going to Eldin Volcano because it's a shit ton of shacks and 1 hint. There's a lot of checks.
The hint makes the reasoning more so than the checks, because if he's going off checks alone, he goes linear.
No, without Hittle it's not that good.
I mean, he's got
makes more sense.
3 in Fire Node, 3 in Fire Node, 3 checks with core shots versus the 5. Like, that's 9 versus the 5.
Yeah, but
yeah,
after doing the Eldin checks, after the Eldin checks, Eldin will be full cleared. He will have nothing left and will never go back there.
Yeah. Okay, how horrible is the seed?
Now,
are we gonna get?
No,
he's not rushing the hint.
It's definitely the trial. The trial hints this time. It has to be.
It doesn't have to be, is the thing. It's a 50-50. Academy. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, we were correct.
In the nick of time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
So deserves his swords for the sword, I guess. No, not even that, because Dodo is Sky.
This is brutal because I think Raid's going to be really annoyed because I think he figured it out based off of him messing around with the tracker for
Yeah.
those two songs.
But he's doing.
And he just didn't commit to it.
But yeah, at least Combs and Chat figured out the logic instantly on getting the crystals in mines. So victory to Chat today. Also logical trial chain. Yeah, you don't have our Skull Rage because it's on none of the trial. But it's a good idea to check. I think Raid needs first Skyward Strike on the Caldera.
Oh, don't you love damaging down from 10 hearts?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if Yal run this seed, he destroys Jasnix and Raid. Just because
it's very easy to say. It's very easy to say in like here in comms.
Yeah, but
when you're not actually racing it, trying to figure out the logic on the fly.
Yeah, but Jasnix is one of the runners that is not tracking usually as much as the other runners. So
yeah, he tried tracking and then stopped because it wasn't helping him.
Yeah.
Well, that's just straight up tracking. That's not hint tracking. I feel like my system is that I have is good enough to catch that cave's key, but I'm not 100% sure, especially under the pressure of a race where it requires thinking through and not just giving up based off of previous hints.
Yeah. This collection of hints shows that tracking correctly hints is extremely powerful.
Yeah. Jasnix, you need to reload anyway. You can just dip in and out of deep woods, right?
Yeah. How does this work? This is magic.
He's guessing at like spots, unless he knows that that's actually one.
Just go to deep woods to commit, right?
Yeah, apparently deep woods auto commits. Okay, now what does Raid do?
Okay, Raid did half temple. He's an ancient system behind.
Okay, yeah, that bonk is a commit.
Okay. Now he just...
Yeah, I don't see Raid coming back from this. But...
Why is deep woods a commit, by the way?
There are some places that are just auto commits. I don't know the reason why.
Oh yeah, that's the story
There you go,
flag.
apparently it's a story flag. But I thought that's the reason why cubes don't work.
Okay, and just like this, the trial has...
Oh yeah, that was answer to that. Right, sorry. I can read all of chat, I swear. Okay, Raid is just going for it, which means he's going to be a lot closer. But...
he has a system to do. And he will probably not get the boss key on the first check. Because Jasnix got it because Jasnix got it first check because he did not have whip at the time.
Did he not have whip? I feel like he did have whip. Because it was in Farron.
Oh yeah, maybe he did have whip.
I seem to remember him whipping the, like, the door.
Yeah, he had whip. That's true. He did the one chest non-locked by whip, but... yeah. I'm expecting Raid to not get this chest first.
It depends, because I know if I don't have information about East Wing, most of the time I go for it first. Like, it is subject to what I feel like doing at the time, but I often get it because it really sucks if it's boss key and you get it last.
Yeah, but I think it's better to get it first because to get it last because it's at the entrance of the dungeon when you do cistern clip. Maybe just do it before cistern clip if you want to. The other two chests, the map chest and the vines chest, are very fast. So
Yeah.
if you do East before doing this, it's kinda strange.
Mm-hmm. Did Raid fail the RBM? I swear this is the second time I'm seeing it in the last minute.
I don't think Jasnix is in danger right now. Yeah.
No, unfortunately not. Because I feel like Raid had this figured out immediately and just was hesitated to commit to it.
Where is the last tier?
Trial RBM is you save in Farron Woods and you start your file and then slash these logs down. And then you just need to commit. Which Raid, you need to commit. No.
So this
Deep
is
Woods, that's an auto commit, not Farron Main.
Now the big question is,
He's doing it again?
yeah.
Why?
Does Jasnix have Pentile Escape setup?
Yeah, he has a bit magic file.
Yeah, they both have them.
I'm really confused why Raid is doing this again, because that should have worked. That looked like it worked. He just needed to reload and commit.
Oh, I didn't update this. Honestly, it was really good that these mines were hinted sorts. Or path to Tentalius actually.
Really?
Yeah, really has White World.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
So I'm pretty sure we got the crew has the boss key, so Sandship will be a long one, but at least we're skipping treasure room.
Did we get a boss key hint? I thought we got a small key
Yeah.
hint.
A small key, was it? I thought it was boss key. But I tend to misread
I got
that.
Brig had small key written down.
Okay, so...
And I know there was another one. I think.
Okay, so if it was small key, then maybe we will get a very fast in tip.
The very worst, we're only going to see first generator, and it's so.
I mean, there's a decent chance we don't.
Yeah, there's a decent chance we don't even see that either. So
we have at least map chest and mat chest. I'm really glad that Raid at least figured out the logic.
Yeah.
He didn't.
It's just a shame he
do it.
didn't commit to it.
I mean, he did. He did required things before doing that.
Yeah, well, he full cleared Earth Temple and did Isle of Songs.
I mean, he was forced to do the Earth Temple anyway, because he was nearly last location.
Yeah.
I was.
Okay, I guess we'll get a hint at whether Jasnix thinks he's behind by whether or not he does mass skip.
You don't do mass skip in this situation, I think.
Not unless you think you're behind.
Yeah. If you do mass skip now, the problem is that you put the chest on the wrong layer, right? Essentially, it will be on another layer, and you have no chest.
I don't think it's a layer thing. I think it's just a flag to do with the thing being closed. Because you should be able to just like miss mass chest and come back to it at any time.
Jasnix still has to know that at least he's ahead in execution. Like,
yeah, it's the boss key that has the layer thing that you can get to it. Like you can get to it in like through an RBW. Not RBW,
there's a reason why
warp.
Jasnix is one of the record holders for the speedruns in Vanilla game.
Shuffling along while aiming the bow. That's kind of funny.
I mean, I think that's a good idea.
Wait, what's the use in a sunship RBW?
Yeah, you don't want to be missing
Like, where
half
do you
of
warp?
bow shots.
Like,
Okay, so this is garbage. Map chest is our last hope before treasure room, I guess. If you get small key in map chest, you get generators, right?
yeah, because the sunship has the same problem as Ancient Cistern, which has combo lock chest, which I also tend to do first. Okay, that's... I assume that's essentially useless.
Raid, we do Ancient System last. Okay, pouch.
Yep.
So combo lock or generators. Or Carvo.
Or Skirvo, let's go.
At least Captain's cabin is hinted dead. And the crew is a small key, it seems. So that's 2 garbage location down. Okay, combo lock he's doing. Jasnix always tries to avoid the generators. He even skips the second generator and goes to treasure room. He always does
Makes
that.
sense.
I think I agree with this. Even most of the time it's the correct play, but the one time it is not, you are losing a ton of time.
Yeah.
So that's a gamble that pays like 5 seeds out of 6. And the one seed out of 6, you are losing this gamble, you are losing like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Unhinted, it's dubious, but Jasnix has done it in a race before.
He has done it in every race, I think. Okay.
Okay.
That's very lucky for Jasnix.
I would have...
No,
this is the sandship layout I always dream of and never get.
Yeah.
Wait, he saved?
I mean, there's no reason to deswap anymore. He's doing pentail skip right now here.
You don't need to save... Oh no, he does need to save again. I was just wondering why he didn't death warp anyway, because he saved there.
Because he would heal by
back
deswapping. When you deswap, you heal back to 6 hearts, right?
Yeah.
Since he had 2, he said, okay, I'm just going back, it's very close. It's probably correct.
Hmm.
Raid will finish without miss and slingshot, which is cool. Unfortunately, he's very behind right now. Like, probably 10 minutes behind. At least.
Yeah. I mean, this just comes down to execution now, which Jasnix will win every time.
For Tentacle Escape, you are getting every item with on batch row, which is funny. Oh, that was the last Song of the Hero part.
Nice.
And to commit,
to
it's on one of the text box on this chest.
Yeah, you do the options and then 4th text box. But yeah, once he starts talking, like once you've had the Bat 10 reward and like he's continuing to talk, you can switch to your bit magic file and that'll stop the reward chain there. And then if you run into the trigger, like the chest will spawn, if you run into the trigger to like get the text where he's like, oh, that contains the curse medal, you don't get that. Like if you, as long as you like obviously have your file, so like you start your file at the right time, you skip all the rewards. I think that works because the bit magic file doesn't have any crystals, which means he can't like when it checks like, oh, like do you have any more crystals? It just like that file doesn't have any, so it just stops the conversation there and spawns the chest. Is at least how I assume it works. Okay, Raid not skipping nest. Nice map. Okay. Yeah, this will probably be a 220 something. Unless Jasnix has a very good horde. Yeah, no, he's got to heal as well. And I don't know whether he watched the botg cutscene either, so yeah. Okay, when does Raid check combo lock?
I think Raid checks generators before combo lock.
Jasnix has watched the botg cutscene. I don't know what I'm on about. Never mind. But yeah, having to heal up. Yeah, probably be a 220, 221.
Okay, so now the big question is how fast Jasnix will be at Horde. But if there's one player that I expect to be good at Horde, is Jasnix.
He's been doing a lot of HD, and it's slightly different.
Isn't it harder in AG?
Yeah, but he's got the muscle memory for it.
AG doesn't do
Oh,
Horde
that's a good
anymore.
point. Yeah, HD doesn't do Horde anymore.
But it's been only 1 month, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Not the best, not that bad. Okay,
Yeah, Jasnix's weird setup. He rolls into this.
Unfortunately, Raid is doing generators. Hold skip done.
Okay, does he have the sense to not do...
He's probably not doing Nova, I guess.
Yeah, looks like it.
There's no reason he does it. That's a very good start for fight. Oh yeah, you're using the fairy.
Stamina refill. Getting Billy. Nice. Nice bottle number 4 of the raid.
The last funky. And G3 halfway done. Yeah, has to feel bad, it's combo lock. You didn't do the generator, so you have to go back.
I mean, he could death warp, take you to the start of the ship.
Yeah, she could. No, he didn't save at the...
Yeah, it'll take you to the start, but you can jump down like you do for the boss key, and it would save you having to deal with the reverse generators, which
That's
I doubt there's much of a time difference in it. I don't know, it just... This is movement that I very rarely do, so I would just be a lot more comfortable death warping.
interesting.
Jasnix having some trouble with this. There we go.
Okay. Time for demise. Blink.
What was Yao's time prediction? I think that's going to be pretty accurate. 2:20:43.
Oh yes, perfect music. Yeah, this is a perfect phase 1. Yeah, if you want to know how to do this fight, this is exactly how you do it.
GG. Yeah,
That was
so...
a perfect fight.
I mean, you were, what's that? 23 seconds out?
Yeah. This is
24.
really insane.
Oh, and it looks like we are joined by our runners. GG's.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, GG's.
That was fun.
That was a really insane seed.
Hang on.
Yeah.
When my computer crashed, it borked everything and I can't hear anyone.
Oh, rip. Yeah, the, those hints, huh?
That Minds hint kind of threw me for a loop because I was like, what? How does this work? Because I'd completely forgotten what I got from Collins because I was like, I did it so long ago and it was not an important item, so I was like, okay, well, I can ignore this. And then
I also forgot.
Yeah.
I also technically never remembered, but I went through every single other item on the tracker and remembered where I got everything else. So, the only
Yeah, I saw you toggling back and forth between Din's power and Fro's collision, and I was convinced you'd figured it out.
I was
But then you didn't go for it.
Because from
And
my
you-
perspective,
Rangers was flying.
from my perspective, at that point, it still could have been Beetle or Mitz, technically. Because
Right.
both those locked things, and Mitz locked C chart specifically, which wouldn't help me at all. So, you know, once I found a Beetle,
Yeah.
I was just, okay, well, there's only one thing it can be besides the Caves Key, or something that leads me to the Caves Key, so I'm just gonna go for it. And I
Yeah.
didn't know. I thought there was supposed to be a cutscene for the Farron Trial RBM. I thought I failed it twice, but I.
Yeah, I
did not.
wondered, because it's like, you just did that trial RBM perfectly, why are you redoing it?
I thought there was supposed to be a cutscene for some reason.
Nope,
You just go to deep
it
woods
shows
and you
up on the
come back.
ground.
took me a little bit to find a commit in Fair, and I was like, where? I don't know. I don't know if Deepwood's like auto commits it.
It
So I
also
was like
commits
looking
to-
around, and I
Yes,
was like, okay,
it
wait,
does.
I can bonk this mushroom. I remember that from like an old hundo route where you'd bonk that mushroom as a commit. So I was like, okay,
Deep woods auto commits, it seems.
okay, so, go for next
Jasnix,
time.
did you go to Theron or Elton first?
I went to Linnea first. Actually, I
Okay,
went
well,
in without.
Me too.
You know, I went in with nothing and just gambled I'd find either money or crystals. Found neither. Actually, I left Linnea room -10 because I got a Rupor, and then I went back. But then, yeah, I did Farron before I did Alden.
Okay, Elden first would have saved you so much time in this seat.
Yeah, Elden first would have been really good because the demons were kind of a debate.
Where were the digging bits?
They were on the Erla Bomb Rock. It's the one I found.
Oh, yeah, I never checked that.
Yeah, I went back to Farron because after I did all of ET and then I kind of had nothing left and I was like, okay, well, I have Isle of Songs open, so I'll just do Farron, I'll get the bomb checks, and I'll just finish Cistern. Because I already got Bosky at that point, and that's a whole different story. So then I went in and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just do these extra checks.
One funny thing that happened was that when Raid got claw shots, Jasnix got bomb bag, and the reverse. You did the checks at the same time.
Oh yeah,
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
It
was incredibly locked.
I was so very mad when I saw Fledge. He's like, I could have literally done this an hour ago. Why?
No,
it really wasn't the
because
most
it costs
useful.
100
but-
rupees.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised neither of you did clean cut.
Because I was specifically trying to avoid loose crystals or rupee farming. Like,
Yeah, I was the same, and honestly, clean cut never really passed my mind. Considering I got a rupee medal, and I was like, you know what? I'll just farm. It's only 50. I should be able to just farm things.
so what I ended up doing was I went to Lanayru. I got the seed satchel from Oriel, and I got the quiver on top of LMF, and I sold them both to Beatrice for 100.
That's so smart. That's so smart.
So that makes I did the exact same thing versus Yal in round 1. I got an out of logic small bomb bag with dig spot RBM and an in logic small seed satchel. Sold them both to Beatrice to get the second Beetle 100 item in a swordless seed.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah.
Why did that happen in my? That's not something that should happen twice in 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that made me sad was that after I farmed 100 rupees, like just on like trees and grass and pumpkins, and then I go up Beetle shop and I decided since Beetle was already kind of far along his path, I did the thing where you like do you can check what Bird's Nest has, and then it had a gold rupee, and I'm like, no, I want that, no.
You can't.
I was so mad
Beetle,
because it was right there. I could have gotten it if I had like a beetle or something, but no, it just stared me down in the face without. It was so insulting.
Dude, there was never like any point in the seed where I had all the information I needed. Like even at the end when I went to go do Farron Trial, which was going to give me go mode, I still didn't. It could have been Mitts from my perspective because there were 2 hint stones left. One of them was locked by Mitts, right? But the other one was Temple of Time. I hadn't grabbed that hint stone, so if the other beetle is somewhere and Temple of Time hint tells me what's on Farron Trial and it's Mitts for seed chart, I'm gonna get screwed. So, I mean, it was a gamble, but I was already too far behind at that point, I think.
There was more chance for it to be Caveski than Mitts because the Mitts cannot be hinted on the trial on the Elgin hintstone. So if it's Mitts trial, it has to be on Temple of Time.
Though it could also, Mitts could lock Cave's key as well. So
You need both Mitts for this, if that's the case. And if you need both Mitts, the trials are required anyway, so it's not bad.
It was definitely a fun seed, and by fun I mean not fun. Also,
Yeah, no.
Sorry about having the wrong hash. I was so out of it when I woke up.
Yeah. But 2/3 of the seed was not fun, and then you get the hint logic, and that's the moment it becomes fun, I guess.
Yeah, I wish that as soon as I got the hint and realized Farron Trial, because I realized that Farron Trial had to have my progression before I did Summit, before I full cleared Earth Temple, which, I would have basically ended up doing anyways, before I grabbed Volcano Ascent. There were just a bunch of stuff I did because I wasn't sure. I wish I'd committed to that gamble earlier. And I wish that I hadn't dipped Lanayru 6 times.
Yeah. Also, Jasnix,
Wow.
you got bailed so hard, at least twice in this seed, it was insane.
Yeah.
The first time you got bailed was you did not set up Dodo.
Yeah,
And you got a sword in that chest.
Yeah, I like walk up to like I would actually kind of realize beforehand, like, wait, I don't think I set up Dodo, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to take the time loss of going back. Like, okay, wait, never mind. I guess it kind of saved me some time. I saved like the 30-second cutscene or something. I
Oh,
was
so
super lucky.
you didn't get free TMS?
No, I didn't get TMS because I hadn't talked to Dodo at that point, and so when I got the and so like I went to the party, but I couldn't press A, I couldn't do the cutscene. Then I just jumped down, I got the other sword immediately. So I was like, oh okay, I'm not gonna bother with this.
Pretty great sword placement, honestly.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
Also, the beetle placement was hilarious. The one that I got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, wait, did you get the Earth Temple one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Earth Temple one was pretty good.
It's bow locked, so right now we don't know where Hatal is, but
Logically,
it's probably, honestly, it's probably in Sensi at this point.
Yeah, probably. Or like, Raid, did you do how much Lanayru did you do? Because I ended up skipping like all of it.
Actually, what is the Lanayru Desert Swords? Because you got a Lanayru Desert Swords at the end, at the same time as the Fairlawn Trial hint, and I can't figure out what is this fucking swords hint. I don't understand.
Was it?
It cannot be the sword because you had the two swords available at this point. So I just don't understand what this one is.
I full cleared desert. I'm trying to think what it was. Because it
Yeah,
couldn't
I
have
don't
been,
know what I'm
it
missing.
couldn't have been at the end of Fire Node because the only item I didn't have. Wait, what items do I not have though? Probably.
You don't have Hitol and Conulsus Vidal, but they don't matter.
It can't be Heedle for sure.
Yeah, I guess it could be the second pair of maybe the other myths were the first one in Logic. And you were supposed to get like a myths pair in Elden, and then that would take you to Elden. But I don't really know why. No, but Bombag was in Logic for once, and that's not right. Because otherwise you would have been the first other myths were in Logic.
Oh, Lanayru's probably sorts for a crystal pack or something.
No, I
No,
thought-
I
had 40
not
crystals,
by that
no.
point.
Yeah, no, we had plenty of crystals, I thought.
Wait, actually, maybe.
No, I thought really long and hard about whether or not crystals were sots. Crystals are definitely not sots in this seed.
Oh yeah, they are not sots because you had claw shots and boom bag available. No, you don't. Actually no. Your claw shots. No, your claw shots were not available before Ruby Tablet.
Yes, but bomb bag was.
But boom bag was, yeah.
And that was another thing that I had to work towards before I decided to go do Farron Trial was if the crystals that because I went and checked mines after I got that hint stone and got a crystal pack, and so I thought, oh, is this sots? But I didn't get any out of Logic crystals. Looking back,
and it cannot be and it cannot be Pharaoh's Courage either because it's on Elden Trial.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this one is just eluding me. I don't understand this sort of hint. It just cannot be the sword. That makes no sense. So
the sword was hinted, so it can't be. I got the sword.
Yeah. The sword was also hinted in Lanayru Desert.
Looking at my tracker, I can't figure out what this would be.
Yeah, no, I had basically everything too. I don't really know what that is. Unless we messed with the hint. We might have just because I don't remember seeing that Lanayru Desert sauce, but I mean my brain is mush right now, so.
Well, I will watch it after this. So yeah.
Yeah, I do want to quickly give a shout out to Swordless because I entered Cistern because I wanted to get some money, and I go in, I do the first check. I was gonna just go and find the boss key because I was already there, and I was thinking, okay, well I could just do this and I can go get my sword, so I can go do the sword stuff. And then I'm climbing up the statue. I'm in the cutscene of like the boss door, but I'm like, wait, I can't hit the crest at the end, and then I just left. I was very mad about that.
Yeah. There's only one dungeon where you can claim Goddess Sword as a prize, and it's LMF.
The skipping a lot of Lanayru has to be what Jasnix pulled over to me, because
yeah,
I was shocked when you told me we were even getting bomb bag and claws. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the big things are that I think Jasnix already had Ruby Tablet when he got claw shots and bombs.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
I'm not sure about this, but I'm thinking about it. One big
Oh,
thing
wait,
is
no.
that, yeah, Raid full cleared Lanegro Desert while Jasnix rushed the swords and
Yeah.
basically stayed out. But Lanegro Desert was not that long. One thing was that Jasnix got the basically full, cleared Ancient System before getting the Claws and Bomb Bag. So you were even on getting Claws and Bomb Bag, but basically Jasnix already had done Ancient System besides Coloctos.
Yes.
So that's one thing that was virtually putting him ahead, even if we were even on the checks. Then there's also execution. I think
Yeah,
it
obviously.
was a big thing.
Also,
Then Jasnix
Also-
didn't
yeah.
do generators in Senship, and you did.
What
I-
is it?
Yeah, combo
just
lock.
rush come. Yeah.
Oh,
Combo lock.
I considered it. But like people made fun of me for doing it in SGL.
You know, I actually really like it because, I mean, no one else seems to do it, and if it is your BK, then all of a sudden you save like 5 minutes or something because how long generators take.
And
So,
I think it was
yeah.
correct because the crew was hinted dead.
Yeah, Brig was hinted dead, so yeah, there was less chance that it was somewhere. Because I think, I don't know if it was a small key hinted or something, but
Yeah,
At that
point,
it
it's-
was a small key.
oh yeah, it was a small key. That means that there's still, I don't think I did get it. So it was 4 checks and compared to 1. Also, I was gonna RBM scum it anyway if it was nothing. So it kind of just worked out that the routing was similarly fast.
Yeah, you set up a bomb, you open the chest, then you saw it was a boss key, and you pick up the bomb and you put it in your bag again.
Yeah, like, okay, wait, no, we're not dying. I'll
You
save
need
you for
to
later.
be fast for Tentarus skip. So yeah. Yeah, Senship and system routing saved Jasnix a lot of time and desert, and a little of execution on this. I mean, you both. I think Raid took more time on the Farron RBM, for example, but Raid
Oh, yeah.
saved time by
I-
not. Yeah,
I didn't
Raid
know.
saved time by not getting the mids.
I didn't know it worked. I did it 3 times. It's like, oh, that didn't work. Let's do it again.
So yeah, yeah, that's it. I think. So congratulations to Jasnix for being 2-1 right now, and good luck Raid for next round too.
Yeah.
There's still 2 weeks.
Hopefully, it's not kick caught.
I mean, yeah.
What's
Well-
your record rate? I don't know if you can go against Kid Cam.
I'm 1 and 2 because I've faced you and Yale.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna be facing Kid Cam next round unless he
Yeah.
loses.
I think Raid is first seed, so
No.
he can face a 2-1 anyway.
Oh well. I wish you good luck then that you don't get the
Yeah.
nightmare bracket.
I mean, there are a lot of people that are expected 2-1s that Raid can beat, I think. Because the 1-1 bracket was the monster bracket.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think there's a chance even if he's facing a 2-1. And facing a 2-1 and winning is actually very good for his ranking. So if he does that, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. So, we still have quite a lot of matches this week. Right now, Mirage versus Fireworks Spinner will be starting. They start in 10 minutes because they just delayed the match by 1 hour and 30 minutes, I think. So, if you want to watch it, don't miss it. I think Yal is going to restream it. Tomorrow we have 3 matches, which is a lot. I'm not sure. I don't think all of them will be on ZSR, but we will try to get most of them. So at 4 PM UTC there is Gymnast versus G-Dude. At 7 PM UTC there is Lepelog versus Esme. And at 1 AM UTC there is CJ versus Deer, which is probably the biggest match of the day at this point. So yeah, quite a lot of things to watch tomorrow. So I think that's it for tonight. Big thanks to Esme for commentating with me, and big thanks to Lucifer for tracking both of you today. So yeah, that's it. We will raid Yal for the restream party of the second Skyward Sword match of tonight. So yeah, thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye.
Hey.
Bye.